Now, after days of negotiations, Pakistan's two old guard political parties have agreed to form a government. Pakistan Muslim League-Nawaz and Pakistan People's Party have come to an agreement to establish a coalition government in Pakistan. Now, the announcement made by the party leaders in a joint news conference late in the night ends 10 days of intense negotiations after an inconclusive national election did not return a clear majority immediately.
I can share with you that the Pakistan People's Party and the Muslim League-Nawaz have enough numbers now, and God willing, now we will be able to work on forming a government. With the help of Allah, we are now in a position to form a government.
Pakistan People's Party Chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari declared that PML-N President Shehbaz Sharif is set to reassume the role of Prime Minister, while Bilawal Bhutto's father and PPP's co-chairman Asif Ali Zardari will become the next president of the country. Shehbaz Sharif has expressed his gratitude towards the leadership of both the parties to reach at a consensus. He emphasized the unity between the two parties and their ability to form a government. This coalition, of course, this agreement comes after politicians loyal to jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan and the Sunni Ittihad Council failed to secure a simple majority. All right, for more on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is joining us live from Islamabad. Anas, given how long it has taken with 6 rounds of talks, how stable do you feel this coalition will be?
Well, too early to say that or judge how stable this coalition would be. But if you go back in history, this is more of a return of the favor that the PMLN had extended to the Pakistan People's Party back in 2008. So the PPP is now returning that favor. So going forward, I think in the days to come, at least for a year or so, there will be a lot of critique, public critique, because of the unpopular decisions that the coalition would be forced to take. But at least for a year or so, we would be seeing this boat sailing smoothly. But then after that, probably we can probably see a year into the government, and then only we can see some turbulent times. But going forward, at least for a year, this looks like a smooth boat right ahead. Shivan?
Now, on Tuesday, that's when the 6th round of talks took place. And of course, we heard the news late in the night, the press conference was held. But just a day prior to that, on Monday, the SIC wrote to the Election Commission of Pakistan to indicate that 50 PTI-backed independents had joined their party. And of course, just the very next day, we heard that the coalition has finally been formed. Just wanted to understand from you, do you feel the PTI, independents and SIC cozying up together caused PPP and PMLN to quickly arrive at a coalition arrangement which they were unable to in the first 5 rounds?
I don't think so. That would have been a major reason, because the SIC, the Sunni Ittihad Council and the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, even after their alliance, they're still very short of the magic number. There are 2 magic numbers. First is with regards to the direct election, that's 134 out of the 266 seats that are there. And the second magic number is 169, that includes reserved and women's seats. So the Sunni Ittihad Council PTI alliance was way short on that, even after the reserved seats. What actually led perhaps is a fear that in case if the political instability continues, then there can be a third force. There have been talks, there have been rumors, there can be some sort of a dictatorial rule being imposed, and that is what Bilawal Bhutto hinted at while speaking in Thatta on Sunday, that his party would oppose any attempts for a dictatorial rule, any extension of the caretaker government by that means. Therefore, it was imperative for these 2 political parties to get together in order to block any such thought or moves that in case if they were arising at any in any power center with regards to the derailing of the democratic process. Shivan?
All right, Anas, thank you so much for sharing all your insights. That was our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik joining us from Islamabad.